It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the 29th of May. Super exciting. Today I am scraplifting Jamie Gets Crafty over on Instagram. It also says she's a DT for the paper crew, so I'm not really sure what that is, but I'm definitely going to have to check that out. So she has the sweetest little girl layout, and I'm going to do a little boy layout. So I did do the word baby, and I was scrapbooking with my friend Sharon, and I was like, oh, I gotta do hand-drawn letters. And she's like, remember, just cut a square that is a little bit bigger than the size you want. So I cut my squares into, I think like 3.5 by 3.5, and then you kind of fill up that area. So I hand drew them, and then I took my paper piercer tool and I just pierced around my drawing. So I still have my squares. And then I hand stitched in two teals. One's more of like a green and a teal. And then I trimmed it out afterwards, which was so much easier because if I had trimmed it first, then I feel like I probably would have ripped my paper. So that was totally the way to do it. And then I added some foam to the back of it. And this foam is from Spiegel Mom's Scrap. She calls it the Big Mama Foam tape. And it is awesome. I love it. So I have my title, which is gonna be baby. And then I have this sweet picture of Hudson. And I am going to do some layers just like she did. So I don't have two pictures. I have one, but then she also has a little space. So I left that little space where she put like, I don't know, it maybe could have been a journaling card. It's like a frame with pattern paper and some clouds. It's super cute. So I decided to use the cut apart from the Cool Kid collection, and I cut three little things, a book, another one that says the Wonder Boy Club, and then that little fox, because he's got a little fox on his jammies. How cute is that? I had to get that on there. That was just absolutely perfect. And so that's going to create that little cluster there. Now, she does have a doily, and I think I have that same color doily, but I decided to use a blue one, but that minty one might have been a better choice. But I like mine. So I am going to do 2 layers. I have that orangey layer and then a black and white stripe. And I am just going to mat each of them. And then that is going to go in the center. So before I stick anything down, I really have to figure out where my title is going to go, because I don't want it to be too much on the top or too much on the bottom or whatever. And I tried to do like one busy pattern paper on each row. So, and kind of opposite of each other. So now that I know the positioning of my title, I'm going to go ahead and stick down that center and realize that it needs to be moved. So I'm going to move it. And yeah, that's better. It's a little more centered. So I am going to use my scissors, because this I find is a super quick and super easy way to get the backing off of the tape, and like it takes no time and it's just awesome. Like I love this tape. So, and honestly, it's way better to use your scissors than to try and get it under your fingernails anyway. Like when you use like tear tape, or you're trying to get the backing out of something and you're using your nails, and then sometimes it goes underneath your nail. Like the scissors to me is the way to go. So you just push down the foam a little bit, grab the top, and boom, done. So I'm going to pop my title down, and then I am going to start working on some embellishing. So I am pulling my embellishments from my How to Kill a Kit with Style for the month of May. And it is basically a boy kit because I'm trying to get Hudson's um, scrapbook done before his little sister shows up. That's always a bonus. Because there will be a little girl scrapbook that I have to do again, which is super fun. So there's that doily, and that just fills in that upper gap perfectly. So now it's time for some embellishing. So I pull out the sticker sheet, and I'm going to get a couple of dogs on there. I figure, there's some animals on this page, and the dogs are cute. So I'm going to get this little cool dog down here. I'm going to get this like long-eared, kind of looks like my mom's beagle, but it could be like a Dachshund. Like, I don't know my dogs. So if you know what dog it is, I'd love to know. If you don't, that's okay too. And then I'm going to get a star and then a little cloud that says yay. I'm also going to grab a skateboard, and you're just barely going to see it. I'm going to tuck it under the dog that says cool. So it just gives like a little extra added thing, because obviously he's little. He's not going to be riding a skateboard, but it's still blue and it's cute, and I was like, why not? I'm going to pop this clear orange sticker on. I was thinking about using a couple of these, I don't know what these are, raindrops. I'm going to have to figure out how to use them. And I just couldn't figure out a place that they would go, so they go back on this sheet. And I just have this big pile of stuff, and I'm just going to go through it and see if there's anything else. Now, these rhinestones have been in my kit all month, and this is the only layout that I have put them on. So at least I got them used. It's always nice to be able to say I use something. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to say I use them up. But I do get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 7 of them on this layout. So I feel like that's pretty good. I'm getting really close on these puffy stickers, but the pinks and the purples weren't going to work. I'm going to go through this ephemera and realize none of it works. And then I have these moons left, and I'm going to get all of them on there. So that piece is now garbage, which is super exciting. I love using things up. Like, who knew that one could be so excited about throwing things away, right? Like, who knew? But I am in love with throwing things away. Sometimes to a fault. Like, I will start cleaning things, and my husband will be like, hey, where's this charger thing? And I'm like, I don't know. Honestly, it's probably in the garbage. But I try not to throw his stuff away. I do get some enamel stars on, and I thought maybe I could get some of these on, which I really think I could have, and it would have been really cute. Yeah, like one on the bee. I don't know why. So those haven't gotten used yet. So I don't know that they'll get used this month. But that is my layout. So make sure you head over to Instagram and check out Jamie, as well as the description box down below, and see who all is playing along. Hopefully you have subscribed to everybody so you can see when it pops up that they have posted a video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I would love to chat with you. And remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.